Hope you enjoyed the Children in Need telethon last night. Good evening, and welcome to TV Burp. Tipping Point viewers all say the same thing about latest mystery prize after slamming quality of gifts. We found out why Nagaman Chetty wasn't on BBC Breakfast on Friday. And the Masked Singer's set to make big change that will make judges' jobs harder. Countryfile now, and this week's episode took place in Mount Edgcumbe Country Park. Before the avian flu lockdown, Charlotte Smith visited Wood Farm free-range eggs. And I thought it was nice to see a cake growing on the farm. Blimey! Imagine the amount of eggs the farmers would need to bake that cake. Oh wait, it's an egg farm, so they've got loads of eggs! The farm is owned and managed by Charles and Jo Meir. They have 28,000 hens, and they lay 25,000 eggs a day. And you may be wondering, what happened to the other 3,000 eggs? Well, they saw a hole in the nearest hedge and scrambled through to escape. Five years ago, the Meirs built an anaerobic digester that uses crops to create methane, to power a turbine and produce electricity. They hoped selling energy would bring in more money, helping them survive a major outbreak of bird flu. It cost £1.8 million to invest. God, blimey. Oh, come in. Oh, it's the chicken. Hello, chicken. How can I help you? Hello? What box you've got there? It's a box of energy from Wood Farm free-range eggs. Oh, well, thank you, chicken. Interesting. What's that, chicken? Don't open the box. Why not? Oh, there's a way of using the energy. Well, tell me, how do I use this energy? I open the box and then immediately drink it. What? Drink the energy inside this box? Alright, if you say so. Alright then, chicken. What happens next? The energy will make me more energetic than I already am. What do you mean? What's going on? What's happening? Was that chicken? This music is about to give me the answer. What do you... Oh! I'm feeling really energetic. Oh. Well, that's all very well, chicken. But how do I stop? So, I sit back down and maybe have a bit. Alright. Thank you very much for that box of energy, chicken. It was actually quite fun. Oh. Alright then, chicken. I'll see you later. Bye. I'll pay for that box of energy later. Riddiculous now. And let's meet the teams who are playing in this episode. First up, we have Adam and Daryl, who are best friends from Plymouth. They do a lot of music festivals and gigs together, and their friendship's gone further and stronger. As Adam and Owl do all that music together, I wonder if they heard about the music shop robbery. If they did, I'm sure they know that the thieves made off with the loot. Next was Catherine and Niall, who are a couple from Newcastle. They met at university, and they were both doing French. Niall was in the year above Catherine. They also did PhDs in French as well. Now, I want to say to Catherine and Niall, you two are going to do brilliantly at Riddiculous in French. But the problem is, I don't know how to say that sentence in French, even though I did that at school. But I've got a friend who might be able to help me. He travels a lot, so I'm counting on him. Knitted! Yes, Oscar? Can you say to Catherine and Niall, you two are going to do brilliantly at Riddiculous in French for me? Oh, yes, of course I can. Where are they? Just look into the camera, straight ahead. Like, okay, Vous allez mal, monsieur, Riddiculous. There you go, Oscar. Your favour has been done. Why, thank you, Knitted. I knew I could rely on you. Oh, don't mention it. I'm here to help. See you later, everybody. Bye, Knitted. Last up was Sally and Madison, who are grandmother and granddaughter from Suffolk. They got knocked out in the first round, so we didn't really get to hear much about them. But did you notice Madison's heart-shaped earrings? I think they look lovely. Catherine and Niall were the couple who got through to the final. And do you want to solve that last riddle of the game? Alright then, bring on that riddle. I can hear you asking the question, did Catherine and Niall win? Well, I can tell you that they did! Woohoo! And they walked away with a prize of £4,200. So, congratulations to Catherine and Niall. I knew they were going to do brilliantly at this game. And I also say congratulations to Catherine and Niall. They'll appreciate that message very much, Knitted, along with the first one that you gave. Don't mention it. Blankety Blank now. And the celebrities on the panel this week were Connie Huck, Sarah Davies, Bruno Tonioli, Joe Brand, Jamie Lang, and Natalie Cassidy. Now, I think Bruno needs glasses because he couldn't see where Bradley was when the celebrities were saying hello.
Hello, Bradley!
Bruno, mate, I'm over here.
Why do you sound like you're talking from behind me?
Because I am behind ya.
What? Oh yes, so you are. Hello, Bradley, I am so sorry.
One of the contestants, or Blankety Blankers, as they're known in the programme, was 57-year-old Debbie from Huddersfield. She used to be a blue coat at Middleton Towers. I used to be a blue coat at Sundrum Castle. I had to give it up, though, because they were playing the same song by Soho repeatedly every night. Hot music! It looked like Bradley took a shine to Debbie because he wouldn't let her leave the studio.
Mind you, Debbie looks like she quite likes the idea of staying at Bradley's for the night.
You know what? I fancy having a go at one of the card statements and see if I can fill in the blank. Do you want to join in? Alright then, here's the statement. Ping pong is a great name for table tennis. It sounds like the noise the ball makes. Bradley doesn't know why people look at him strangely when he calls trampolining blank. Let's have a think. I've got an answer. Ping pong is a great name for table tennis. It sounds like the noise the ball makes. Bradley doesn't know why people look at him strangely when he calls trampolining bouncing like a maniac. I'll be all right in just a minute. Now I'm okay. And now, let's have a go at one of the super match games. Pork blank. Pork blank. Got one. Pork key pig. You've been watching Blankety Blank with the blah 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 Bradley Walsh. You know what? I think Bradley Walsh hosts Blankety Blank brilliantly. But I'm sure we all know Terry Wogan started it all. And then along came Les Dawson, followed by Lily Savage, followed by David Walliams for a one-off special. But that has me asking this question. Which is better? Terry Wogan, Les Dawson, Lily Savage, David Walliams, or Bradley Walsh? Does anyone way to find out? Fight! See you after the break. Welcome back to TV Burp. We found out why Loose Women, Lorraine, and This Morning were taken off air on Thursday.
The presenters of those programmes were celebrating the 35th anniversary of this guy!
Sam is the hero next door. Stacey Solomon's husband, Joe Swash, makes a surprising new change of direction in his career. And Bake Off fans concerned for Noel Fielding after worrying appearance in finale. South Korea with Alexander Armstrong now. At one point during the episode, it looked like that Alexander got recognized by a young boy. Hey, it's the main host of Pointless. Hey, everybody, look, it's Alexander Armstrong. Oh, so it is. Whoa, hello, Alexander. Oh, hello there, everybody. So very nice to see you all. We love watching Pointless in the early evenings when we're having our tea. Do you now? Oh, well, that's lovely to hear. So kind of you. Thank you so much. Could you sign our little books, please, Alexander? Well, I don't think I have the time to give you all autographs. But I can give you all a selfie on my phone. Oh, you're speechless with excitement. That's okay. I know what you're trying to say. You're excited. Now, I'll just get my phone. Here we are. All right, everybody gather around. Gather around. Now, say cheese. Cheese. Click. There we are. I'll share that photo in the next episode of Pointless. Right. Off you all go and enjoy the rest of your day. Will do, Alexander. Such an honor to meet you. Bye. You too, everybody. Bye. Goodbye. Killed him. I was surprised to see a giant number 11 on a rooftop garden. Whilst browsing through Seoul's street markets, Xander was getting hungry. So he went to a local restaurant where he tried a 600-year-old snack. A 600-year-old snack? 600 years old? It'll be way past its sell-by date by now. Anyway, the snack was a stew-like soup called chow tang. Ooh, that looks absolutely delicious. I'd love to try some of that. What's this? Oh, it's a box of chow tang. I'm so looking forward to this. This is so delicious. I'm so sorry, everyone. I can't stop eating this. What's in this delicious soup? I'd love to know. Eels! Oh, yuck! Oh, 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 oh. Actually, it's quite nice. Oh, actually, talking of eels, did you hear about the news about Edmund the eel going missing? Well, I'm afraid there's still no sign of him. Hello? Oh, you've got an update about Edmund? You remember where he was last seen? Oh, great. This could be a clue. So tell me, when was Edmund the eel last seen? In a box of Shao Tang? Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, I've got TV Burp to host. I'll call you back. Oh no. Empty? I've eaten Edmund the eel. Oh.
One nap later.
Oh, goodness me. Oh, what happened there? Where am I? Oh, it was all a dream. Whoo-wee. Okay, pull yourself together, Oscar, and host the rest of this TV Burp episode. Xander also met Sung Han Han, who was a tarot reader. Actually, I might get him to tell me my fortune. Oh, hello, Sung Han. It's Oscar Barnett here, the new host of TV Burp. I'm calling to ask you if you could, tell my fortune. You can? Oh, fantastic. Let's get started then. What is my current age? 20. What is my current job? New host of TV Burp. When I think of success, does that equate to money or fame? Oh, goodness. I think the answer to that question would be fame. Oh, you've got my fortune? Oh, how exciting. Go on. Please do tell me. I'm excited to know. I'm going to be spanked on the bottom 10 times by Edmund the Eel's mum for eating her son at the end of the show? Oh, great. That wasn't the fortune I was wanting, but thank you anyway. Goodbye. So it wasn't a dream. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Not all fortune tellers can be right. So maybe Sung Han was wrong about that. Yeah, he was. He was wrong about that. I'm not going to be spanked on the bottom by an eel. Ha! Anyway, which brings us to a picture that represents our TV highlight of the week. TV highlight of the week. World's greatest train journeys from above now. And in this episode, we saw the Garn, one of the longest passenger trains in the world, preparing to leave on an epic journey from the south to the north of Australia. Now, let's not get overexcited. The voiceover may have said epic journey, but it might not be epic, because you never know, there might be some problems on the way. Think about it. Well, the makers of the program didn't, especially the voiceover. The train left Adelaide bang on time at 12:15 at the start of its 2.5-day journey, pulling 29 carriages. Not that kind of bang. We met engineer Aaron Bennett, whose job is technician on the Garn. So if there are any technical issues on the train, Aaron would sort them out. I'm trying to do Alan Bennett. The Garn's speed is 110 kilometers per hour, and it was making good progress. But then there was trouble. See what I did there? Some rail bolts had snapped, and a bit of rail had shifted and created a wide join. Yup, some rail bolts had snapped, and a bit of rail had shifted and created a wide join. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. I'm 88. Do people my age say, "oh snap"? Or no right enough, but "oh snap"? I'm not so sure about that. You may be wondering how long the repair took. Well, it didn't take a day, it didn't take a week, it didn't take a month, and it didn't even take a year to complete. It took, wait for it, less than 4 hours to complete. So you could say the repair took 3 hours and 50 minutes to complete, and trains could now pass safely. At one point, the power in the green kitchen went out of action. So it was Aaron to the rescue. When the power went back into action, Chef Châtain Surrey said that he and the other chefs couldn't cook anything without the power. Now, that's not really true, because you can cook without power. All you need are some sticks and a match, a safe place to make a fire, and then get a few ingredients. When you've done that, you get a match, throw it onto the sticks, make like a sort of campfire. Well, it's not called a campfire if it's on a train, it's just a fire. And then you'd put the ingredients on, and voila! You have your meal. And a tasty meal it would be too. Sorry, the Alan Bennett impression's just getting worse. I'll stop now. But what I'm trying to say is, you can cook without electricity. Surely everybody knows that. Bangers and cash now. And in this episode, we met Tel Snape, who was going to take his old E-Type Jaguar to the Matthewson's car auction.
Oh, look at that beauty! Now I know what it feels like to be like Jeremy Clarkson.
Derek Matthewson didn't just come to Tell's farm to collect his car. He also came to see his 50s Triumph Speed Twin.
That motorcycle may go fast, but it's not a twin, because that motorcycle and the car hardly look anything like each other.
Eh? The Jaguar E-Type was first launched in 1961, and production on it began on Browns Lane in Coventry. Enzo Ferrari called it the most beautiful car ever made. With a top speed of 150 miles per hour, Jaguar said it was the fastest production car in the world. 0 to 60 in sub 7 seconds. It cost just over £2,000 when it was launched. Let's have another look at that car. Yes, I think I might buy that. It is a beautiful car. I'll give Tell a ring now. Hello, Tell? Yes, it's Oscar Barnett here. I'm calling about your E-Type Jaguar. I'd like to buy it, please. I hear it costs £2,000, so I think I can afford that. What? You want £50,000 for it? Goodbye! 50 grand? 50 grand? I can't afford that! Right, there's only one thing for it. I'm calling the Matthewson's auction. Hello. Is this Matthewson's car auction? Yes, it's Oscar Barnett here. I just called Tell Snape to ask if I could buy his E-Type Jaguar. Yes, the red one. I said that I could buy it for £2,000, but he wanted £50,000 for it, and I can't afford that. Oh. What's that? It's short of its reserve? Really? Oh, then, how much is it now? If it's not £2,000 or £50,000? £42,000? 8,000 short of its reserve. Because the price is short of its reserve, it'll return to the auction as Tell holds out for more money. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I'll come right away and buy the car. Yes, right now, so you don't need to do anything. I can afford it. Now I know that it costs £42,000. Bye. Yes, as you just heard, that car costs £42,000, and I've got £49,999.99. So I'm going to the Matthewson's car auction right now to buy that beautiful car. Back in a minute.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Money well spent. Ka-ching! Tell and I are very happy people. Tell's happy because he now has £42,000, And I'm happy because I now have a beautiful red car. Well, that's all we've got time for. And to sing us out, Madness with Driving in My Car!
I've been driving in my car. It's not quite a Jaguar. I bought it in Primrose Hill from a bloke from Brazil. It was made in '59 in a factory by the Tyne. It says Morris on the door, the GPO owned it before. I drive in it for my job, the governor calls me a slob, but I don't really care. Give me some gas in the open air. It's a bit old, but it's mine. I mend it in my spare time. Just last week I changed the oil, the rocker valves and the coil. Just last week I changed the oil. Last week it went round the clock. I also had a little knock. I dented somebody's fender. He learned not to park on a bender.
That's all from us. Good night.
Oh, it's an eel. Hello, eel.
I've been driving
I'm terribly sorry, but if you've come to watch the show, it's just finished. Hey, why are you making me lie on my front? And why does it look like you're about to spank me? Ow! Oh! Ah! No! Ow! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh!